What's good, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to my journey through Marvel Phase 5. My name is Kale if you're new here, and today I'm watching Deadpool and Wolverine. And yes, I am shimming around my watch order just a little bit. If you want to read more details about that and why I'm doing it, I will have a link to the post in the pinned comment of this. I'd recommend, if you want to know what that is right now, pause this video, scroll down, go read that post, and then come back. If you're new here, my name is Kale, and if you want to catch up on my MCU journey, you can do so up here. Everything is in this playlist, all of the Phase stuff, that is. If you're interested in my journey through all of the Netflix and ABC shows, I'm doing that over on my Patreon in a timeline order, which has been super fun. At the time of recording this, I am just about done with The Defenders, and then up next is The Punisher Season 1, followed by Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5. That has been an incredible journey so far, definitely not slowing down on that anytime soon. Okay, before we get into Deadpool and Wolverine, you guys left some homework for me in the comments of my Deadpool 2 reaction, letting me know that I need to watch the Fantastic Fours and the Blades and Ben Affleck's Daredevil and Jennifer Garner's Elektra movie. I think that was it. I am sad to say that unfortunately I did not do that. The only movie out of those that I've seen is the 2005 Fantastic Four. I first watched that when I was a child, and I actually just rewatched it the other day just to have a good time with that one and remind myself how amazing Chris Evans as Johnny was. Anyway, I apologize. I had every intention to watch those movies so that I could fully understand every single reference and joke in Deadpool and Wolverine, but I just did not get around to it because it was a little bit overwhelming. And to be fair, I'm kind of ready to start slowly and surely pulling back on comic movies, especially here on YouTube. So please forgive me. There are going to be some lines in this movie that I'm sure I'm not going to fully understand, but I am looking forward to the things that I will understand because I know that there will be a lot of them. Now, in terms of what I know about this movie, well, as much as I tried to avoid spoilers, the internet was crazy about all kinds of things. So unfortunately, I do know of 2 cameos in this movie. I know that we will see Chris Evans, and I know that we will see Channing Tatum, who I believe is Gambit, because despite muting all of the possible terms and phrases online, unfortunately, people like to post images and videos without including any of the terms that I've muted and blocked. So unfortunately, I did see some posts. Yeah, tried to stay spoiler-free as much as possible, but the internet was pretty ruthless when it came to this movie last year. So I did end up seeing some stuff, but in terms of the story, I thankfully did not get spoiled on that whatsoever, and I feel like that is the most important thing to not be spoiled about. And I'm sure that there's going to be a ton of things in this movie that surprise me. So with that, I'm ready to get into this. As always, feeling to watch along over on my Patreon if you would prefer that over this edited version, and let's go ahead and get into it. He's all of us.
I know what you're wondering. How are we going to do this without dishonoring Logan?
Is he literally in the forest that he was buried in? Yeah.
We're
okay.
not.
Okay.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Wolverine is not dead.
Literally digging him up. Oh my gosh.
Damn it! Son of a bitch!
Hey.
I'm not a man of science, but you seem incredibly passed away. You had to get all noble and die for real. God damn it!
Well, we're in the multiverse saga, are we not? Oh, shoot! Oh my goodness!
You are under arrest by the Time Variance Authority for too many crimes to list.
Too many crimes to list. That tracks.
Here we go. Maximum effort.
Oh, fun. Oh, jeez. These are fun opening credits. The bones don't even... Oh, right, they're not... Yeah, sorry. Not me about to criticize how the bones look, forgetting it that it's literally not bone material. I love that he's doing the actual bye 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 dance. It's amazing.
I am soaking wet right now. To be clear, I'm not proud of any of this.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay.
I've waited for this moment for so long.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Earth 616. Okay. Sacred timeline. Gotcha. Okay.
I was caught masturbating in the lobby of Stark Towers, but I can assure you that
I'm sorry.
Happy.
What was that?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
What exactly brings you here today?
I need to show my girl that I matter. You know, I feel like I'm wasting the good stuff here. Is the man not going to be joining us?
The man? He doesn't do this kind of thing anymore.
Cameos?
Meeting.
I want to be an Avenger. I want to be an Avenger.
Oh.
Avengers are a very unique group of superheroes.
Oh.
The Avengers don't do the job because they need it. They do the job because people need them. Do you see the distinction?
It's an important one.
When one door closes, your locker at work opens.
Okay. Different timeline. 6 years later.
Technically, the Carnival's not a minivan.
So how does the Kia compare to the Honda Odyssey?
The Odyssey? That's a great question. It doesn't fucking suck.
You know, you can answer the question without swearing.
I don't think he's capable of that.
A few years ago, a friend of mine got his nipples pierced with a titanium chain that goes down and attaches to his Van Johnson.
Oh. Who's taking pictures? Aw, look at everybody.
It's a toupee.
It's a hair system.
I love your hair system, Wade.
She's always so
Want to do some
supportive.
cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. Force bump.
Poker sugar.
I wouldn't even try powdered go nuts.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes.
Pull.
How's work?
Oh, I got a promotion.
No way.
Yeah.
You
about
see
you?
anyone?
Yeah.
Awkward.
Guy from work. Dermot. Hasn't gotten me shot yet.
Well, it's the early days. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Been through a lot. Change of life. Guess what I'm trying to say is how proud I am, how grateful I am to be standing in a room with every single person I love.
Wade Wilson?
Oh, jeez.
What song do you guys normally dance to?
Does he not know who they are?
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Jeez. Okay. Oh no. That party was really sweet.
I go by the name of Paradox, and you're sitting here at the TVA. And we're in charge of defending what's known as the sacred timeline.
That is a shit ton of exposition for a threequel. Is this because I use Cable's time machine?
You've been chosen for a higher purpose, a purpose unclear even to me.
Assume I'm going to marvel at how cinematic it feels.
Aw. I love that he's a fanboy of Captain America.
And what is that? Is that Thor? Is he crying?
What?
Why is Thor crying? Quick,
Do not speak to her. We believe you're ready now. Ready for a chance to leave your timeline and join the greatest universe of all.
I am Marvel Jesus.
Oh, are we doing a...
Suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland.
Beautiful. Not the multiple groin grabs and ass slaps.
It's perfect. FYI, your tailor is a predator.
O-R-O-U-S.
You will not be returning to your home because there will be no home to return to.
Yeah.
This is your universe. That is what happens when a universe loses their anchor being. Your anchor being died in an act of self-sacrifice, so epic that it sent shivers down the timeline. The Wolverine.
Oh my gosh, not everyone looking up at it.
I have been tasked with overseeing the end of your universe. We used to just prune these things. Simple, elegant, efficient. But I'm told the TVA doesn't like to do that anymore.
They do not.
I am the Mercy Killer. Ha!
Okay. I love the way he talks. It's so fun.
You're gonna Old Yeller my fucking universe?
In your parlance, yes.
I'll do it.
The Sacred Timeline's happy to have you.
I was talking about finding the Wolverine and breaking your fucking nose.
Excellent. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Man was looking forward to being crushed by Deadpool.
Logan was a hero, and the only thing worth a shit to ever come out of Canada.
Oh, gosh.
Get my country's name out of your fucking mouth.
Gross.
Oh, I gotta find me another Logan.
Yes, you do.
Live one.
So where are we going?
I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Who's asking?
Comic accurate height.
Comic accurate short king. Such a cute widow Wolvie. Cue the fucking montage, baby.
Oh, I like this version.
Now we're talking.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah, that's gonna need some coconut oil.
Grandpa Logan. No. Okay. Ew, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Classic John Byrne brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no?
Oh.
I'm Marvel Jesus, you dull creep. From behind, you look a little bit like Henry. Oh my fuck! The Cavalry.
Oh, Jesus.
On behalf of all humanity, this just feels right. We will treat you so much better than those shit fucks down the street.
You were just leaving.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Leave the bottle.
I know you, bub.
Nope. But I know you. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady.
Oh. Whiskey Dick of the Claws. Good God. Thirsty little honey badger, aren't you? Okay, keep going. Audiences are accustomed to long run times.
That we are.
Oh, I guess you'll have to do.
Oh, Logan.
Look at those jammies. That only took 20 fucking years. On your left, baby girl.
Hey.
You actually think you can replace an anchor being? I wouldn't have accepted any other Wolverine. You have outdone yourself and brought me the worst Wolverine.
What do you mean the worst?
This Wolverine let down his entire world. He's the stuff of legend, but not in a good way.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about because that hairy thunder cunt from down under cunt. Welcome to the MCU, by the way. You're joining at a bit of a low point. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna tell him all about you.
Oh, silence is nice. That was close.
Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay, thank you very much. Looks kind of Mad Maxy. But that would be IP infringement, right?
Fucking jokes.
The MCU of version of a Mad Max world.
Ready to be calm now? Rest in peace, this fuck.
Oh. Took me a second. Not Thunderstruck.
All right. Fuck it.
Love that stance.
Let's give the
Looks so
people
good
what
in
they
the
came
costume.
for.
Let's fucking go.
Also, what the hell tower is in the back? Why does it look like the CN Tower to me? Is it the CN Tower? I don't know. I don't live out east.
Ew. Gotcha.
Two people with regenerative healing Just constant stabbings.
You grow your fucking head back.
I can fix it.
Fix what?
Whatever it is that you did. They have the power to end my universe, but they also have the power to change yours.
Fight each other, we lose.
They're coming.
Who's they?
This is very Mad Maxy. Chris!
Stay close.
Aye, Captain. You got it.
Oh my gosh.
You're not gonna love what happens next.
Oh my god, he's gonna say it. Avengers!
Flame on!
Sorry, what now?
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. I love it. That's awesome. I feel bad. Oh gosh. Ouch. Yeah. 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 Oh, okay. Ouch.
We don't know that guy.
We thought we did.
I know.
I know that guy.
Sabretooth.
Oh.
Your brother. Ready to die.
But a much more comic accurate version, right?
What is it, girl? Is there trouble at the well?
Oh gosh.
Behold! The head of your precious queen, Furiosa!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Where are we now? Oh my god, I had no idea there was Mad Max references in this. I've only seen Fury Road and Furiosa. I need to watch the original Mel Gibson ones one day.
Alliath.
Alliath is in this thing? From Loki season 1, episode 5?
Other people like us that managed to survive, they're hiding out in the borderland.
Ah, okay. So makes sense. We get all the cameos here, I feel.
In the void, you're either food for Alliath or you work for her.
Oh, that's gotta be, shoot, what the fuck's her name? We last saw her in a purple place. Oh my gosh, not Ant-Man. Oh crap, what's her name? Ravonna. Her, right? Maybe it's not her though. Oh, that's kind of cool looking.
Huh. Paul Rudd finally aged. Oh, you must be this year's Juggernaut. Thank you.
I'd keep your voices down.
This year's Juggernaut. Oh, no, this is not who I was thinking.
Is that Charles? Hey, Chuck! Oh, ableism, great. That's not gonna go over well with the woke mob.
You're one of Xavier's. We shared a wound. Charles Xavier's twin, Cassandra Nova.
Cassandra Nova.
You picked the wrong time to make new friends.
Johnny told us all about you. Yeah, Johnny told us you're a psychotic, megalomaniacal asshole. His words, not mine. Hell-bent on domination and pain.
I didn't say any of that.
It's in stones, Johnny!
It's cool seeing Chris as Johnny all these years later.
I don't...
Oh my god. Oh no.
Do you know what he was doing to the budget?
Bye, Chris. Bye, Johnny.
You're that scary, huh?
The TVA certainly thought so. They sent me here before I could walk.
Wow. Jeez. Very curious about what else she can do.
Well, the thing is, I could get you home.
Good.
But I don't want to.
Not good.
Oh. The fuck?
Show me you care about something bigger than you.
Your crazy matches my crazy.
Aw.
You'll never fucking matter.
Wow. What a bitch.
My brain could taste your fingers, and they tasted like hate. And where in God's name is the intimacy coordinator?
If you want to kill me, it's going to take more than a little blade.
How about 6?
That's my big boy. Yes, you are.
I love how everyone's just chilling around.
This has been fun, but the big guy needs to eat and the rent is due. By the way, you're the rent.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What is that? Oh, I see.
Have you been checked for ADHD?
But I've had several STDs, which were probably caused by ADHD.
I don't know if that's how it works. Well, maybe. Forgetting.
My world, you're well regarded.
Not in mine.
Yeah, they don't like me much in mine either.
You don't say.
When my girlfriend left me, and I just...
You had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was lovely.
You said Logan was a hero. What happened?
He died. Well, technically, you were chest fucked by a tree. Really, he just ran out of batteries trying to save someone.
Who?
Shit heels that grew her in a lab called her X-23.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes, she
Pops,
is.
no.
Do you not see what she's wearing?
Sorry about that. Come here, girl. Who are you? Oh, I'm Deadpool. And I guess you're Deadpool, too. But in here, everybody calls me Nice Pool. Oh, my goodness. Wait till you see Lady Pool.
Nice version of Deadpool.
Are those gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistoleros? Can I have them? Over my dead body. Careful where you put your hand. She's 90% G-spot, and she'll let you know it. What the? No, no.
Just get in the car.
This isn't a car. This is a Honda fucking Odyssey.
Okay, well, beggars can't be choosers out here.
If they could fix your world, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you get out of here?
What do you mean, if?
No, I mean... No! Fuck! Fuck!
You lied!
No, I made an educated wish! If we don't do something, they die. I don't know anything about saving worlds, because my entire world is right here in this picture, and I have no idea how to save it alone.
Did you say you made an educated fucking wish?
Yes.
One more word. Please give me one.
He's so over him.
No wonder the Avengers didn't take you, or the X-Men. They'll take fucking anyone. You're ridiculous, immature, half-wit moron. I have never met a sadder, more attention-starved, jabbering little prick in my entire life, and that says a lot, because I've been alive for more than 200 fucking years. You will never save the world. You couldn't even save a relationship with a goddamn stripper.
Damn.
I'm gonna fight you now.
That like inhale that Hugh did was excellent. Oh gosh. All right, here we go again. For a moment, I actually was about to say, wow, he actually got Wade to shut up. But no, I don't think anyone can. You're the one that I want. I haven't seen Grease in a hot minute. I need to rewatch that one day. Coexist. Oh boy. I don't want them to fight anymore. We're over an hour into the movie now. Play nice, work together, be buds. Be bub buds. All the fucking seatbelts. All right, who just stepped in the van? Who's driving it away? I didn't recognize the boots. Okay, hello. I do recognize those blades from the Daredevil show. Man, bet this hit for those of you that watch the movies. Gambits! Love that card spin.
Okay. Look at you all. You are Wonder...
Elektra.
Elektra, yes. Who could forget? I was not expecting to see you here. Thought you were, you know, retired.
Retarded.
Retired. I'm already in the void. I'm not trying to get canceled again.
I don't like you.
You never did. You look like the superhero version of Hawkeye.
The name's Remy Labo, but you can call me the Gamma. It's just a common courtesy to ask before you drink up all of my liquor.
It's a good thing I don't give a fuck.
Nice.
There's 4 of us.
There's 4. Wait, is it Magneto? Dear sweet God in heaven, let it be Magneto, because with him...
He's dead.
Fuck! Who brought us here?
That would be me.
Oh, it's the person with the boots.
Don't make me regret it.
Okay. Love it. Hi, X23.
She's the one I told you about. How did you all get stuck in the void?
TVA decided our universe was dying, and I never even got a chance to fight for it.
The answer is yes. I'm in.
He's a fucking liar.
It was an educated wish!
I found another bottle so quickly.
They die. The Punisher, the Quicksilver, the Daredevil.
Daredevil, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Okay.
Even that sweet baby angel, Johnny Storm.
Oh, that's so sad.
Not gonna tell them?
I'm sure he's thriving. You guys may not have been able to save your universes, but you can avenge them. It's what Johnny would have wanted.
Wait. You knew Johnny?
Dickhead here talked him into a team-up, and Johnny came down with a little case of the dead.
He may have survived.
If these 2 made it out of there alive, maybe together, we can get back in and take her down.
Now, I know Magneto's dead, but I'd venture to guess that his helmet...
Cassandra melted the helmet.
Fuck!
After she killed him.
Juggernaut's helmet, that's it.
Yeah, and we don't be knowing that lid ain't coming off without that dome gonna come off with.
Who is your dialect coach? The Minions? Who's ready?
I was born ready.
Yes, Gambit!
I ain't know my daddy, but I'm sure I shot out of his dick ready.
Jesus Christ, that is graphic.
You're saying that's graphic? Come on. It's a line that you would say.
The name's Laura. Let's fucking go.
Let's
Hell yeah.
fucking go.
We're doing this.
You're all fucking dead.
My God, read the room.
Yeah, come on, get on board, Logan. Oh, here we go.
Hey, I'm not looking for company. Get out of here.
Too bad. You're getting it.
You're a good man, Logan.
You might not know it, but apparently I'm the worst, Logan.
I got to have a life because of you.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
And then one day, while I was off on my own, the humans came and went mutant hunting. By the time I stumbled home shit-faced from the bar, it was too late.
Everyone?
Whoever you think I am, you got the wrong guy.
You were always the wrong guy.
That was a lovely scene. I love that Daphne Keane is in this.
Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chattown. If they hit you in the face, you
That's Punisher's AT4.
Which Punisher? There's been like...
It's only ever gonna be one Blade.
Isn't there going to be another Blade, though? I feel like I read something about that a while ago. Maybe not. I love that Channing Tatum is up in front with them. That must have been so awesome for him.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
The same sunglasses. I love it. Love it. So good. Also, the effects on him, forgive me, I cannot remember his name. Very cool. Oh my gosh, we've got weapons and abilities and blades all over the place. Oh, my eyes can't pick what to focus on. Cool. This Gambit is much cooler than the one in, oh fuck, what the fuck movie was it? Was it the Origins Wolverine one, I think? I think it was that one. I like that Gambit's purple stands out of all this when you're looking from him far away.
You two escaping I could live with. Coming back. Boys are so silly. Upsy daisy.
Jeez. Ooh, gnarly. We just need that helmet, right? That's it? That's all we need? Oh, gosh. All right.
I do feel like you get lost behind all of his...
But Logan doesn't really talk anyway, so it's fine. Oh, does this mean we're gonna see?
You're hiding from them.
Where even are we?
That's not all you did.
I started killing, and I couldn't stop. I didn't want to stop. It's not just the bad ones. I want to be the man that Charles thought I was.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, good. Yes, helmet's in there. Hey, all right. Here we go. Get it on her.
I've got you.
No.
Can't trust her.
I got you.
Okay, her. Perfect.
I can't send you home unless you get this thing off my head. And as soon as you do that, I'm going to boil your brains on an atomic level whilst flicking my bean to the Enya box set.
What?
I have her neck right here. It's really no problem.
You'll screw it up.
Oh, come on, Mr. PG-13, except the last one.
Oh, hello.
idea what it's like. Fetch the meats! I have spent my entire exhibit.
Oh, I wanted to.
Not everyone gets a speech.
Okay. I was looking forward to what he had to say.
I am wearing this suit. And that means a lot of things, but most of all, it means I'm an X-Man.
And you fucking listen to me.
As much as I want to fucking kill you, every bone in my body wants to fucking kill you. He would not let me stand here and watch you die. This is for Charles.
My brother loved you.
He loved all of us.
This is my home.
Then at least let us save his.
Pretty please.
An amateur magician rolled through here a while back. I found this little trinket.
Marvel Sparkle Circle.
What's that?
This is your way home. I'd say you have about 4 seconds before you're Elias' food.
Jump through the hole. The ring. Go. Oh. No. Are they coming too, or are they...
I'll be looking at the moon.
Okay. They seem happy. I think. Damn. Kind of feel bad that they helped out so much and aren't going with them.
Team, so I'll see he gets half the...
Oh.
Fox killed him. Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
No one comes back from the void.
Tell that to Cassandra Nova.
Paradox, we have a problem.
I literally have no idea.
You come for the king. You better kill the king.
Oh, gosh. The CGI work on that actually looks pretty good.
I get to play God. Come on. Now, you're going to show me how to use this fancy gadget.
I'm like weirdly turned on by that, but it's also gross.
Sorry to bother, madam, but there's something you need to see.
P15.
Good to get out of that head. Woo! What a mess.
I believe it. What the hell did that sign say? Just feet? Camera back up so I can read more.
Oh my God.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
We have to be apart ever again. Never, ever. Sorry. Fuck! Sorry about that. Tremble not, sweet Mary Poppins.
The emphasis on the sorry.
You smell something?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Oh. Gosh, oh no.
Told you there are a lot of Deadpools over there.
Ooh, I like the shiny one. I like the Western one. Is that like Moon Knight Deadpool?
With the whole multiverse thing, it's not great. It's just been miss after miss.
Oh dear. I've liked some of the multiverse stuff.
We don't go down to the subway and stop her, we all die.
Say the boss lady don't want no disturbances.
You want to get down to the subway? You gotta go through us.
Cozy time, baby.
Look alive!
Okay, thank goodness none of them are hitting his face.
How long does it take for you to regenerate? Regenerate?
You really are God's perfect idiot, aren't you?
I'm okay. How dare you? How was I supposed to know he doesn't regenerate? I'm gonna get you to safety.
He's
Deep breath.
Oh, I feel bad.
Hey! Why are we stopping? Just catching my breath. You're gonna live. Look at me, nice fool. I'm gonna live!
Rest in peace, Nice Pool. I liked you.
All I have to remember him by are these two gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistoleros.
And Dog Pool. The song choices for this movie are very interesting. Lots of songs I haven't heard in a long time. Okay, what is this place? Just Feet. Oh, orthopedic. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's heckin' go. Love
Holy
it.
shit! You save the good stuff for special occasions?
Yes. Y'all are gonna have to tell me where that head, why there's just a head, a floating, well, not a floating, flying head, propeller head. Also right now, claps to all of the actors and actresses that are in these Deadpool outfits. You get to say for the rest of your life that you technically got to play a version of Deadpool. And that's really cool. I really do dig like the camera just slowly moving like this. Was Nice Pool the only one?
Oh, come on.
Nice Pool was the only one that could die.
Holy shit.
That's fucking Peter!
Wait, you guys know Peter?
You kidding me? Every Deadpool has a Peter.
Aww. Now's a good time to just sneak away, okay? Sneak away. Yep, good, awesome.
Oh, now you're here. Oh, well, you're too late. It's all over.
Home stretch, folks. Promise. Quick, let's up the stakes.
Oh, it's like they predicted the viewers would be like, oh my god, when is it gonna end?
The mask is really intimidating, huh? It's like Batman, except he can move his neck.
I like the mask.
Whoever formed the bridge would be annihilated.
I could live with that.
Yeah, I could live with that too, actually. You know, we survive anything. We're like cockroaches.
Not this time. You will be atomized. You will die down there.
Well, are we actually getting the end? I know that I know Cassandra's actress, by the way, but I just brain empty.
You didn't ask for any of this. You were right. I lied right to your face just to get you to help me.
You didn't lie. You made an educated wish. You got a whole world to go back to. Give me this.
I mean, to be fair, we did already have Logan die once. I think we can handle it again.
I waited a long time for this team up. You know something? You're the best, Wolverine.
He did wait a long time for this meetup.
Say hi to your friends for me.
Aww.
Why are you fucking doing this?
Because I'm...
Jeez. Cute. Oh my god, go! Deadpool. Jesus. Okay, stop.
Sorry, I'm just stalling.
You are. Big time. He's gonna need Wolverine in here to help him. Yeah, he can't reach. Come on, Logan. There we go. Oh, shit. Hello. Oh my god. He's He's like, you're welcome. Yes, we did this.
For the first time in my life, I am proud.
Aww.
I am the X-Man.
I love that we get to hear that again. Goodbye, Cassandra.
You wouldn't know anything about an unsanctioned Time Ripper, would you?
No. No, I wouldn't know anything about an unsanctioned Time Ripper.
Really?
But they went anyway, like heroes, because that's who they were.
He has risen, baby girl.
Fuck!
Of course. Of course.
But you put a Deadpool and a Wolverine together? Make them hold hands while listening to Madonna? Indestructible motherfucker.
He belongs here.
And you are?
Peter Pool.
You look damn good in that suit. I'd rest up. I have a feeling your work is only just getting started. Till you're 90.
Got me thinking they both actually would die at the end of this movie. Basically, both of them committing to, like, never coming back.
Maybe find a way to bring them home.
I'll see what I can do.
And I promised my friend here that the TVA could undo some pretty awful shit.
Change the past.
He did help me save the world.
And his past made him the man who did it. There's nothing to fix, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah, I can't really... Messing with the past is not always great.
Oh, come on. Fuck off!
Put me in my little conskin.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'll figure it out. I always do.
So I'll probably see you around?
Probably not.
He's like, not till I'm 90.
Oh my God, motherfucker!
Right? It's like an armadillo fucked a gremlin angrily in a bed of gonorrhea. It didn't stop till the sun came up.
I feel like that reaction from Logan was actually just Hugh reacting to that line.
Even if you don't want me, I did it for you. Sometimes the people we save, they save us right back.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right. I anticipate post-credit scene.
What is this place?
Okay. Okay. Cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy. Chris.
I'd like to play that guy someday.
And then he got to play him properly for 3 movies. I love that for him.
That first day of shooting, I was so nervous, man.
Aww.
Bye-bye, video.
That was fun.
I'm tired of these absolutely vile rumors that I got Johnny killed. Let's look at the tape.
Oh, gosh.
A megalomaniacal, psychotic asshole. And I'll tell you what she can do.
I'm listening.
She can lick my goddamn cinnamon ring clean and kick rocks all the way to bald hell. If the last thing I do in this godforsaken cum-gutter existence is light that fuckbox on fire, I still won't die happy.
Holy shit.
I won't be happy until I've
crazy
urinated
hearing
on her freshly
Chris
barbecued
Evans
corpse
say
and husk
lines
fuck
like
the charred
this.
remains while gargling juggernauts jugging nuts.
Gotcha, fuckface.
Oh, that was nuts. Juggernauts. All right, everyone, that was my reaction to Deadpool and Wolverine. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching and tuning in. This movie was fun and enjoyable, 150% fan service, though, and not just like Marvel fan service, like in terms of the MCU, but fan service for folks that have been watching comic movies for a long time, because the first Blade movie came out in like 97 or 98, somewhere around there, right? So yeah, definitely a love letter to the longtime fans, but weirdly this movie was also like just straight up commentary about just the Disney, the Fox, the kind of corporatism at play here, which I didn't love, to be honest. Like the first couple times was like, haha, hilarious, and then after a while it kind of just got a little bit grating on me. In terms of all the Deadpool films now, I actually would rank this 3 out of 3, just because the first 2 Deadpool movies have a lot more story for me that is appealing, right? Night. Like, this one just felt like it was definitely leaning into the fan servicey love letter aspect, leaning into the cameos, which the cameos were super fun, even the ones that I didn't technically know because I haven't seen the movies, but you guys had told me to watch those movies, so I had a feeling it was due to cameo reasons. I still had fun with it though, even though I didn't know the characters very well. I know Elektra from the Daredevil series. I just haven't seen the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie and the Garner Elektra movie. Will eventually, but at least I know the Elektra character enough. Channing Tatum as Gambit, I did mention in the intro that I knew that that was a cameo that I would see. If I remember correctly, I think someone mentioned whatever movie that Gambit was in, I think it was Origins Wolverine, but a few people had mentioned in the comments that Channing Tatum was supposed to be Gambit, and then if I remember correctly, I think he was supposed to get his own movie at some point and it never happened, so good for him. I really, really love that for him. I think out of all the cameos, Channing Tatum looked like he had the most fun. Not to say that the rest of them didn't, but Channing Tatum looked like he was having the most fun. And I mean, if he was supposed to get his own movie and it just didn't work out, then no wonder he would have so much fun here. He's getting to wear what I presume to be a comic accurate outfit. At least it looked very comic. This whole movie looked comic book accurate. You guys will have to let me know down below if it was. It definitely felt like it. I mean, Wolverine for sure. I know what his comic outfit looks like. So he was definitely comic accurate. So I'm going to assume that the rest of them were as well. Chris Evans back as Johnny. I love that. I bet the theater reaction was crazy because I feel like most people probably would have assumed Cap, right? Probably would have. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe not. I know we're dealing with the multiverse saga and everything, but yeah, I guess maybe the question would have been like, why would Cap be in the void? Like, that doesn't really make sense. Johnny in the void does make sense. So that was really fun. I love how they wrote that for Deadpool to be like, Avengers assemble, and Johnny's like, no, fire. What was it? Fire on, flame on. What's the line? Oh gosh, I'm a terrible Fantastic Four fan. Anyway, that was super fun. I enjoyed it. The Mad Maxy vibe for that scene was very unexpected. I need to look into like why they decided to do that. Is it because this released in the same year as Furiosa? Is that the only reason? I don't know. Anyway, I like that Pyro. When we first saw Pyro, I was just like, that guy looks like Praetorian Jack. But he did. Tell me he did. I hope I'm not the only one that thought that. Anyway, Blade, I don't know the actor's name. I apologize. I definitely am interested to see his movies. I liked him here. I hope the actor had a good time. I hope that Jennifer Garner had a good time. Daphne Keane, so great to see her. So yeah, the cameos were fun. Henry Cavill, though, as Wolverine in that very brief scene, that was unexpected to me. I feel like I'm missing information. Was Henry supposed to be in the franchise at any point? I don't know. Anyway, you'll have to let me know in the comments. Having Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds together as Deadpool and Wolverine was lots of fun because we haven't had that. And it is crazy how, I mean, Deadpool just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. That's what he does. And we all know that Logan is always more on the quiet side. So having that actually come together was just very interesting. And there were a lot of scenes where I was really hoping that Logan would just talk a little bit more. Not that Deadpool is like fully annoying to me, but after a while it does get just a little grating. But yeah, it was the typical Deadpool humor, the breaking of the fourth wall, the very self-aware commentary. I did find that there was, and maybe I'm not remembering from Deadpool 1. I felt like there was so much exposition in this, though. And I know that there was even jokes pointing at that, but it was a lot. There was a lot of exposition in here, and that did get to me a little bit after a while. The action sequences, they were fine. I did feel like the CGI looked CGI-y. I definitely prefer all of the action sequences from the first two movies, honestly. I just feel like they looked a lot better, especially in the first Deadpool movie. The one action sequence I liked the most was at the very beginning of the movie. The Deadpool fighting along to Bye 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 by NSYNC. Not only like a great song choice and boppy and just like a great introduction for the movie, but I did enjoy that fight scene. It still had its CGI-ness to it, but yeah, it looked the best and felt the best. And I think it was also because everyone, like genuinely died. I do think my least favorite fight scene was all of the Deadpools, because okay, we went through the whole thing, and yes, I did like the slow camera moving and like follow, but here's the thing. They killed all of them just for all of them to come back to life because of the regeneration, and turns out only Nicepool was the one that could not regenerate for some reason. Was it because he was nice? I don't know. Anyway, that was a little bit underwhelming, honestly. Like, I know it's the character, I understand, I get it, but it just, because then it made me go like, okay, well, what was the point of that then? The point of that was literally just to hype people up and get your money's worth, I guess. Sure. My biggest criticism with this movie is honestly going to be about the story. Multiverse Saga, like, yeah, things are just a little confusing and all over the place. I feel like the only really strong part to this story was actually the journey of this version of Logan that we got from a different timeline. Like, just finding out that he was the worst Wolverine. All the X-Men died in his world because of him, his timeline rather, and he had a journey in this movie. So I do appreciate that. I also like that scene between him and Laura, when she's telling him about her, Logan, right? And, he came to. I did like the ending where, he broke through and helped and all of that. So that was lovely. But yeah, otherwise the story for me was generally pretty mediocre. I don't know why. I was not expecting to see the TVA in this movie. They ended up playing a much larger role than I thought. I had no idea that this was going to be, I should have guessed, because I was like, going into this movie, I'm like, okay, how are they going to write Logan coming back from the dead, right? Well, Multiverse Saga, so we're going to pull him from somewhere. So I guess I should have assumed that the TVA was going to be in here, but I only wore this because it's my only Marvel shirt that I own. I need to get more Marvel themed shirts. I really want like a Captain America shirt. I really want a Fantastic Four shirt. I really want a Loki shirt. Anyway, I want to start a collection of shirts in Marvel, but this is the only one I own, which is why I put it on for the movie. And then to find out that the TVA was a huge part of the story, it was a pleasant surprise. I also really liked that we got to see B-15 again. A Mobius. No, he's not. Is he? Wait. Is he still working at the TVA after? Forgive me. All of this stuff ends up like, I've watched so much Marvel now that it all just like melts together in my head, and sometimes I just cannot remember things. I'm sorry. I need to watch them multiple times like you guys do. I think the last thing that I'll say is I really, really enjoyed the soundtrack in this. It was a good mix of songs, really fun. I loved Good Riddance to play at the end credits with the montage that was happening. That was really lovely. I love that they brought some old footage in and put it all together, and yeah, that was really fun. I think that's about it. With that, I'm now gonna go to Letterboxd to see what some other people have to say about Deadpool and Wolverine, so let's go check it out. Ooh, I'm gonna pluck out these 2 paragraphs from a very long review because, I don't know, I like what this person has to say. The entirety of Deadpool and Wolverine is based on this idea of rewarding the nerds with a story that's basically a delivery system for cameos, callbacks, and gay jokes. So we scrap the barrel for characters from past movies, real or not, and because it's Deadpool, you also get plot elements and inside jokes that will only land if you know about corporate mergers, IP and brand management, memes, or the personal lives of your favorite actors. Scorsese compared these films to theme park rides, but they're more like classrooms with the way audiences participate. The theater becomes a room of know-it-all students with their hands up, waiting to explode each time a reference is made. Do these films even work on repeat viewings once you know what's coming? The reason I'm pulling out these 2 paragraphs is because as I've been scrolling through, I have been seeing a lot of like low-rated reviews with people that obviously did not care for this movie whatsoever, which is totally valid and fine, right? I'm not going to be that kind of person that's like, oh, they just hate having fun, because I understand these types of criticisms. I particularly like this last question where they asked, do these films even work on repeat viewings once you know what's coming? I don't know. Like, I have not rewatched anything in Marvel yet except for like 2 or 3 movies, and I need to look up which ones. I've rewatched Civil War, I've rewatched Age of Ultron. Those actually might be the only 2 that I've rewatched so far. And I haven't rewatched anything else in the MCU. But that's a great question, because a movie like this, the first 2 Deadpools are definitely rewatchable. Deadpool and Wolverine, I think it's enough to rewatch it for the literal Deadpool and Wolverine relationship to enjoy that. I don't know if the cameos will quite hit the way they do on a first-time viewing, but that goes back to the whole conversation of like, it feels like this movie was made to just milk people, milk people for their money, get them in the theater, to do their shouts and yips and yays, right? And maybe they don't care about repeat viewings because it's streaming, right? I mean, I know they care about streaming, but it's an interesting conversation. Let's talk about it down below. 3 stars, Hugh Jackman oiled up in every scene. The hairy abs zoom in. I guess they know what they're doing. Yeah, they sure do. 4 stars, the cameo crowd will go nuts for this film. It delivers the cameo insanity they wanted from Multiverse of Madness, but because Deadpool has always been an irreverent, fourth wall breaking franchise, it gets away with it. The cameos fit inside the rules of the franchise. It works without feeling like it's just pandering. It delivers the fun you're hoping for, although the story itself is very simplistic, mainly providing room for gags and character moments. It's not particularly memorable in terms of plot complexity, but that's not why I showed up. I came to see Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Deadpool, played by Ryan Reynolds, bickering and bantering back and forth, and that's exactly what I got. It was a lot of fun. And now it's that time of the video where I turn it to you. Let's talk about it in the comments. Leave your comments, leave your thoughts. Do you love this movie? Did you have the best time ever when you watched it? Let me know down below. Favorite lines, favorite cameos, favorite moments. And if you're someone that doesn't like this movie, there's a lot of you that don't like this movie. Leave your thoughts down below. Don't feel bad about bringing negativity. I genuinely want to hear your thoughts, as long as it's respectful and, you know, we can talk about the criticisms of this fairly. And if you're someone like me that's middle of the road with it, you're like, yeah, it wasn't great, but it wasn't the worst thing ever, then that's cool. Anyway, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my reaction. Thank you again so much. To everyone who supports over on Patreon, I really appreciate you so much. Remember, I have tons and tons and tons, literal tons, of watch-alongs over there. Lots of stuff that has never been edited for YouTube, both TV shows and movies. Yeah, your value is huge over there if you ever decide to pop on over. With that, subscribe here, please and thank you. And if you want to watch something else of mine, click on over here. I'll actually put my Free Guy reaction up here because I feel like a lot of you probably don't know that I watched that movie and I really enjoyed it. So watch me watch more Ryan Reynolds. Anyway, we will see you next time. Have a good one, everyone. Take care.